If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. You can always see that in the key inactives for this game. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
That last run got 4. So here comes 2nd and 6. We'll run the draw with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Vegas, 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll start with a short looking for the first points of this contest. They'll begin 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First catch the ball game for Deebo. That's a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 21-yard line.
A run. This is Hampton. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. We'll see how much usage they want to give him here in Week 18. But he is the NFL's leader in receiving yards among running backs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. 16 yards.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He was tackled and he keeps beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll drop the throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A run. Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is third and long.
60 Bisons.
They'll go again with Gentile. Oh, a loose football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking a sack. And now you're right.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go again with Hampton. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set.
On the give, here's Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there.
Set.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room.
Jim Harbaugh unhappy with the officials, didn't like that call, and he throws the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover on downs last time they had it. Trying to turn things around here on drive number 3. First and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And 6.
Bill to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's now 4th down.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there. Here's A.J. Cole now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better release them, but it's not enough.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Here's Herbert. Samuel has it working in the middle. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
380. Run.
380.
To throw, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Darius Alexander getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Raiders offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up.
19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So, nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for a great field position as they start this next drive.
Fighting on tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Herbert. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And third down coming up.
Set. Line.
Herbert to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
On play act. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Johnny Newton in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Delta. Set. Go.
They'll motion over Samuel. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds just a little short. He can pick it up on third down.
Leads to third down.
380.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Victor's kick is good. And the Chargers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's not going to get too far to tackle him after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a